right now. You guys won't get to see it from the bots. They're nice, but wow. Yeah, but I can. Make sure Dota TV World. Hello, bro. Powered by PGL.
LGD's turn to ban.
Oh. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Alright, guys. You guys want to know a secret? I can tell you a secret. Newbee first ban, Terrorblade. Oh, don't tell Andre. I'm giving out secrets for the 5-minute delay. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Alright. I'll be in one of the couches. What do you guys think? Should I go for butterfly, bucket, bat, beetle, or bear? Wait.
LGD's turn to pick.
They misspelled beetle. That's like the Beatles. Am I?
Newbee's
Alright.
turn to pick.
Alright, well that was you guys listening to the end of some of the, I guess in Dota TV you guys are probably a little bit confused there. Don't worry, there's no co-caster that you're muting or anything like that. That was just me saying goodbye to the Moonduck TV boys. And everyone out there in the world of Moonduck TV 2 who is tuning in. You guys, well, you'll now realize that you're stuck here alone with me. It is Mopex. We are covering LGD-Gaming versus Newbee. We are the English coverage in-game for Dota TV and as well here on the stream. And, well, thanks for joining me here, guys. It's been a long road, but no one was going to be up for this China stuff, so I took myself a power nap. I said, the people, they need Chinese Dota in their life. And so I'm just going to do a little bit of setup stuff here, and we'll be right on back. Alright, I'm back. I just want you to hear my keyboard. So, the draft is going... Is that an actual pause on the draft? No, we're still good. We're still good. Wow, opening up with the Juggernaut here, so... Built-in Magic Community, one of the benefits here that we're going to be having up against your Invoker. And what do they want to answer back with? The Bane is still available if they want a little bit of lane dominance. Lion, something that he does offer. First of all, one of the heroes that Chuan does love to play, but a lot of combination stuns up against the BKB, so you don't want to have to worry about picking somebody off. He gets the Blink Dagger as early as possible, and anyone who likes to be a BKB hero, well, they're in some trouble.
5 seconds remaining.
And tweet is fired away. Speaking of which, you guys can follow me on Twitter at Mopex. Help me get that esports swag, esports life.
LGD's turn to ban.
And so they'll go for the Vengeful Spirit. So another top tier hero that we're, pretty much been up for everything.
10 seconds remaining.
Not gonna lie, guys, I'm on like 3 hours of sleep here. I'm gonna do my best though.
5 seconds.
Gonna be focusing very hard on the camera. I don't want to totally blow up for you, but we're here all day for China. I do love me some Dota 2, and I just can't help myself. What can I say? I'm a big fan of watching Dota TV, so I understand your pain for those of you who are out there. And now looking forward. So Taze's Void gone. One of the other big players, the Death Prophet, still in the pool here. Likely, more likely to see it banned by LGD, heading over towards the side of NewB. Always a good hero for them to be picking up. Possibly, they do already have the Juggernaut though. Generally focusing on physical damage, kind of similar to Death Prophet. So you might be looking for more of a spellcaster into the mid. Although they have already banned one of the heavier physical damage heroes in the Razor too. Other big boys of the patch, it's the Gyrocopter. He is still untouched. Might be nice for LGD-Gaming. Chen also not picked or banned, so possibly a good little block pick there if LGD wanted to go for like Chen Gyro in their next two. Wouldn't be too bad. And there's that Death Prophet ban. So again, focusing on a couple of those physical damage dealers and Lone Druid also still in there, and Razor and Death Prophet, two heroes great up against the Lone Druid, so I'm not sure if that's something they want to look for here. It is Sylar. I mean, come on now. I think that should be a ban here by
10
NewB,
seconds
honestly.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I should have seen that one coming.
And they're going to ban the Oracle. So Tusk now, good combination with Lion, good early aggression, snowballs in. Alright, looks like stream is up and running. We do have the 5-minute delay going here, guys, so pardon me when I make some egregious mistake here. And you guys are just like, what the hell are you doing?
Ten seconds remaining.
So I'd like to see Lone Druid. Oh, but they're going to go for the Darkseer instead, and this does open up a nice little pick on the Gyrocopter. The other benefit being the Darkseer plus Tusk is pretty sick if you want to run him in the 4 role. Plus Darkseer is really good on top of Juggernaut. But now, maybe starting to show their hand a little bit. Some early aggression, grouping up, using the healing ward, keeping you up and alive. Witch Doctor still in the pool if they wanted to run like an offlane Tusk would be pretty standard for this lineup, as well as the Dazzle. And LGD, in order to counter this, I really like the Gyrocopter here. Not picked, not banned. I can easily see that coming out here if they don't want to offer something like the Lone Druid, even with 2 of the bigger counters knocked out. Razor and Death Prophet, of course. Also do both do. Jeez. English is a hard language, fellas. It's China Dodo, though. I don't focus on it too much, I suppose. But they do pretty well up against the Gyrocopter.
Reserve time.
So, Visage, Oracle, Bandoed as well. Something they weren't looking to have here. Well, what do you guys think with your Invoker? The Alacrity? Okay, I really like Lone Druid here, not gonna lie. Like, it still seems so good.
Ten seconds remaining.
So, it still could be the core, position 1, Lone Druid.
Remaining.
Disruptor!
We'll see. They're gonna go for the Disruptor, though, so...
Newbies,
Could be a core Venge as well, still leaving that option open for themselves, not revealing anything into that last pick, and it is going to be able to fight pretty, like, decently early. Man, they're going to ban out this Death Ball Medusa strat we see some teams go to. So Gyro, unbelievably going to make it into the last round of picks here. I think that's the best pick for LGD-Gaming in my opinion. They're going to ban out the Nature's Prophet, try and stop this whole complete deadly push. And Newbee. Got that available. They have a couple options here. Dazzle. Witch Doctor, this is all assuming core Tusk. Let's assume it's not a core Tusk. What could they be looking for? That's what LGD Gaming seem to have been thinking. What about a Chuan Enchantress, too? That could be very strong. Using some of the creeps. A Chuan Chen.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Zeus.
But we're going to go for the Zeus.
LGD's turn to
So actually, removing one of the spammers that LGD might have looked for. And not going total Death Ball for Newbee here. More of a mid and little time, I guess, you know, around. They're still going to be very strong early on. Looks like Zeus is very helpful with heroes like the pick off once you hit level 6. The only slash, just a little extra damage. As well providing some great vision for a Tusk as well while he's chasing, looking for snowballs, looking at the ice shard, everything. And they're going to go for a Warflame here now for the side of LGD Gaming. So, someone who can get pretty farmed up, someone who can split his way across the map without being caught out too easily. They do have the Blinking Lion, which we talked about earlier on, though, so Sylar's got to be pretty careful, watching out for Chuan in the trees. And if he does get caught out, there's quite a few dangerous tools like Walrus Punch, Dragon Knight, going to be able to help lock him down in the Thunder God's Wrath, as previously mentioned, to finish him off if they can. So, heroes now being picked up. Jeez, I just looked at my mic and I had the sinking feeling that I've been muted this entire draft. Well, that would have been awful. That is not the case. Same
10 seconds remaining.
Whew. I'm so ready for this, guys. I am pumped. I am excited, you know? I am shocked. I feel too good. I can tell. The crash, it may be coming, but we're just gonna ignore the possible potential of that and keep ourselves here in the game. This is your in-game English coverage. It is provided here and powered by PGL. Shout out to them. I really don't even have to do that. I just love doing it because it's pretty sick that they help get in-game coverage. And I'm pleased to be the one to provide for you here. So let me just adjust some of my minimap settings so you guys get the full effect of my masterful camera work. And we'll get you guys some increased hero icon sizes, which was handily pointed out. Twitch chat, they're so great. You know, they gave me all kinds of tips of stuff that they like. I'm a big fan of hero portraits. I know everyone likes the X's, but you're just gonna have to deal. I'm sorry, Twitch chat. And so no immediate TP from Hal. So luckily none came up from ROTK as well. So there's no wards here. Bring up the items. You can see nothing too crazy. Looks like Moo with those shared tangos. Actually, what are they gonna do here? And boots on Tule. What is this? Is he going like offlane Zeus with a Tusk? That seems solid. Chuan gonna be in the bot pulling, of course. Lion, not someone here. You know, we didn't see him all too much. However, he is very similar to like Shadow Shaman in a lot of respects, into how you want to do him in like the early laning stage. You want to get him pulling, early experience, early gold, and rather than walking up to a tower and pressing R to take it down line, instead prefers to walk up to heroes and give him the old finger of death, the old Laguna Blade kind of treatment. That helps secure an early, like big core pick-off. You can kind of smoke up and go up for it. So we got a reconnection here. ROTK back in, the captain, the man, the myth, the legend. He's ready to go here on this Darks here. Everyone's saying it. It's a best of 3 action. This is some good stuff. So thanks for joining me here, guys. Spread the word. I know the channel's not too well known. And we'll see. Hopefully some more people are going to be showing up.
30 seconds to battle.
And so, here we are. Just sitting on the high ground, waiting for the snowball play. Oh, he hasn't even skilled it yet. In case he's to put out the ice shards, but it's likely going to be the snowball. Oh no. Maybe multiple ice shards are going to be more valuable here. No, he's going to go with the snowball. See who they want to track down on. Maybe they're going for it. You got 2 inside. And without the line, though, no stuns. Possibly a little bit risky, so they'll just guarantee that bounty rune for their mid hero. Bottom lane, they actually do, pardon me, do end up getting both here. So, Newbee basically won the game already. And into the mid we will watch. How's this matchup gonna go? Well, Venge is gonna be second around. Looks like Tusk will likely have to as well. You have to imagine, before these early points come out into the Dragon Zone. Oh, right, China Dota. A little bit of perfect world happening here. Well, that's just the world. That's just the world as we know it. And some harass up top, but it's gonna be the Thunderstrike. Oh no. Oh, of all the days. I hadn't considered this being a possibility. We'll see. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. We'll be fine, guys. You just gotta believe. And Tule. Throwing out some of these Arc Lightnings here. Oh, a little bit of perfect world, but you know what? We're all accustomed to this for Chinese Dota. It's okay. So we'll do our best here. We might end up with some stuff as does that, but we got ourselves 2 titans of the Chinese scene, so we'll stick around. We'll enjoy it. Chuan, you can see how deep he's coming, knowing that ROTK is trying to go over for this camp, and with the Iron Shell and the right clicks, we'll see what he can get done. Chuan not wanting to turn here for the Earth Spike. Moo ran into the tower here. Look for these denies. Quick early levels into the Alacrity. Trying to harass out Moo. He's got the points in the Dragon Blood now, though. Hey, you can see this regen. Once you start putting them in there, it's stacking up pretty hard. Any regen rune here. Can they get anything off of this Moo? There's no Thunderbolt quite yet, so relying heavily on Arc Lightning plus Static Field. Tule. Yeah, he'll just kind of back himself away. And back into the mid lane we'll go. So still no First Blood. And a little bit quiet. maybe. With the Alacrity going out. And Chuan, he's got himself a sentry ward. Gonna go and block off this camp. Doesn't want any more of this shenanigans. Oh, he's deciding not to. Seeing the Darkseer's not there, he figures, okay, this isn't important anymore. Darkseer having transitioned into his own jungle. So he has been pushed off the off lane here for them. So farming away, it will be How. You can see in the last it's not quite on top, but he's on top of net worth. And no one can to contest him. He'll be looking to get level 6. Probably some phase boots and make a rotation. Moo sticking around mid. He's got his little buddy up here, just in case he runs into trouble. See the snowball range. It's not too great. But if someone tries to make a play here on Moo, he might be there to save him. And while we'll look away from this lane, as someone will probably die, we'll try to not have that happen. Oh, there's the stun coming out. Good thing we didn't leave here. Colts have as well, but Moo, he's trying to get a stun here. Oh, he's going to dodge the stun strike. Good thinking. He definitely had that one in mind as he backed away. Dragon's Breath appears to have missed. And we'll pop up here to the top lane where Sylar, he's also farming it up here. You can see second on the last hits. He can move into a couple different options here. Get the Ring of Aquila up first. And then possibly into a Yasha, some treads. All kinds of fun stuff. Alright, well.
Haste.
Dining room. Snagged up here by Moo. And who's going to be coming online first? Who's going to be making the big moves around the map? Well, it certainly seems like the pressure's on Newbee with this Morphling on the side of LGD, as well as the Invoker, two heroes that do not mind going into the later stages. BKBs, yeah, they get a little annoying for both of them, but other than that, still can have great attack speed, great damage, especially when you're going for this Exort build, as maybe is. And the Morphling too. Even when you go for that Ethereal Blade shotgun build, you still do right-click very hard. You see Newbee, he's just trying to kind of bully, maybe, like showing he's not really afraid. He's come up here trying to guarantee CS, and he's been doing pretty well. It's always going to be hard up against a ranged hero as the Dragon Knight, but he's doing the best he can here in the mid. Seems unlikely they can get the kill, though. Of course, he does have the Ghost Walk always available, so if there's no dust here...
Not on my watch.
But it's still very quiet, still 0-0. No kills, too late. He has been zoned out completely the top lane. Disruptor very good at that. And so he's been forced to be like a jungling Zeus here, which is not the play. Might have to look for some stacks. It looks like it's just been single camp action. And here comes the focus onto the mid lane. Once the level 6 comes, we might get the range stun into Snowball, into the Hex, etc. Does have the points all up here. And how's our Darkseer doing? He's just in the jungle, ROTK. He's already got the Soul Ring up, working towards his headrest mechanism. Doesn't need the boots, not a major priority. Again, here we go. There's their big smoke. We were waiting for the first real move of the game. In good position, though. There's actually a ping out here from her, and oh, there you go. Here they go, thinking about it. He's Snowball Ring. They're coming in. He might show up at the time. He's going to run his way over here. Might have a play. I'm not sure how it'll be. Oh, he goes walking. Well, I mean, we talked about it, and that is an issue. So, no kill here on AB. Maybe they'll stick around, but no, they're just going to leave.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And MMY making his way over here. Get that nice ward up by the Roshan. Speaking of which, oh, alright, ROTK. He's getting a little bit risky. This could be close. He's doing the cheeky plays back in the mid lane with the actual fighting occurs. Ice shards and the stun. Now moving stuck in the connect field. Snowball coming through. He can avoid. Dragon Knight doesn't hop inside though. Maybe he doesn't want to be underneath the tower in the first place. Either way, EMP looks like it's coming out here along with the Wave Terror. They will lose your Tusk. Move. Still hanging around, still tagging out some of his nice corrosive attacks. But in the end, it will be a loss of just the Tusk's life, and this has created a little bit of space up here for Too Late. You can come up a little bit here, but Sylar, he's level 7. He's actually terrifying. Hits for 109. Low HP pool, but Zeus, you know, that means he doesn't get all the benefits of the static field. He's trying to burn down Sylar, but it's only just, you know, brushings of a feather here. In terms of the net worth, you can see the bottom lane, it is How coming out the victory in the farm war. He's got his phase boots, he's got his mango. He is ready to assault anyone who dares step into his lane. Especially once the lag decides to end. And it will be ROTK. He's got the headdress up, so a little bit of survivability here. But how also, with the healing ward available, he's not too concerned about taking any Ion Shell damage. Top lane, look, he's going to be working on soaking the experience. Looks like out of mana, Tule has to go home to continue his own farming experience. No points in the replicate. This is pretty common for your Morphlings. Generally how they do opt to play it. Waiting until later on. Moo, not going to be able to find the right one. Doesn't have the dragon form anyway, so. He'll get some of his items brought in here on the courier. He's going to bottle crow back home as he obviously missed out on that illusion rune. And we'll just be chilling for a bit here. He's got appears to be going back towards more of the Qualifier X build here with the alacrity. Obviously. So, putting all these points in the Wex. No Quas Exort. We're going for more of the overall control. And that seems fine. You've got yourself a Darkseer, right, with the vacuum and everything like that. You're not really working on one of these Spirit Breaker global strats. So I like the control option a lot better. They will have the glimpse here plenty, and they're going to come up. This is definitely going to be an attempted kill here. The snowball. Oh, he targeted onto the disruptor. He's going for the TP. Nah, he's going to go down. It's a little hard to tell through the perfect world what was going to happen, but it's a mad, mad world. For our test player, he will fall. But Moo, he's going to pop the ulti. Going in on this tower. He does not care about tower hits. He just wants to start getting corrosive on this as fast as possible. And look at this thing being burnt. They have the glyph ready. Ooh, look at this rotation up here by Maybe. They're saying goodbye to that bottom tower. And they're hoping someone's going to TP in here. However, look at this ward. Right up on the high ground. They're going to know about this. And so, it'll just end up being a trade. Unlikely Newbee are going to want to contest this. But there's a TP from Chuan. Treads from the Dragon Knight. He's going to TP aggressively. It's actually going to be How. Ice Shard's blocking off TDC. This could look for a good Omni Slash. The creep wave's there, close by though. So if TDC can stay close, nah, he won't be able to survive through that. And he can't click it inside the kinetic field though, so the chase continues. No, I'm not going to throw out the Ice Shards. I know he's just got waveform. Unlikely to be a finished kill. And too late, he has moved into the mid lane. He's going to be getting a little bit of experience here. Get himself up to level 6, become more useful. As he likes to AFK farm, but maybe wants to stop this level 6 from happening. And comes a magic missile and right clicks. A little bit of wave of terror action, and down he will go. Oh, there's going to be a haste run though here for Moose. They are smoked up. Looks like they want to get something of their own done. Sylar coming up top here.
Radiant's bottom tower
that'll be just fine. Oh, haste run still bottled, not popped yet. And the next dragon form, it's ready in 35 seconds. Rain side vision, they see maybe over here. And at the same time, are they going to go for something? They still got the Omni Slash.
Radiant's bottom
but ROTK is getting a lot down here. Pushing the tower, a little bit of a freebie, so they're going to come and try and deal with this here. A second TP, oh, cancelled. Oh no, it's just perfect world, never mind. Alright, same color. Chuan, he's going to be able to get the catch here. ROTK, nice tornado. Came out there to slow down Chuan. Do they have the dust? They do, on top of them both. Coming in with the spin. Both appear to be falling here. And they will get a massive pick off here for their side. Top lane.
Radiant's top tower.
The pushing of the tower. Haste Rune was actually popped by the Dragon Knight. And he's actually going to run mid here onto MMY. Can he get some here with the Dragon Form? He's going to try to. Can't get the magic missile off in time. Chuan here to back him up. Thunder God's Wrath too. And top lane tower. It goes down. But they're going to start going to work on the middle as well. So. Oh, man. Shout out to you guys also hanging out here all day. Some of you guys are up as long as I am. I don't know how.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, 4-3. Relatively even game so far. LGD taking a little bit of an advantage there, but you know, 1 step forward, 2 steps back with that last double kill on the bottom. And you have to think, though, as long as they're not losing all their outer towers, only having lost the bottom one, it seems to be favoring LGD. Still ahead overall, moving into later stages with the Morphling and the Invoker. I don't think they're too concerned with how it's going. They're even going to have a mechanism now available here for ROTK in case we do have some dives. Smoked up coming in. Glimpse, it is available. And we're going on to Moo. Magic Missile, Static Storm as well. Can you get to the end? It's still going to be clipping him. 2-man Impale. The Earth Spike itself. Chasing after Moo. It's hard to tell. They do have a vacuum. They have a glimpse as well. Moo, no other dragon form available. He's tanky, but maybe not tanky enough. He's actually still getting out of here. And coming in deep. It looks like they can't quite pick him up. There's a little bit of lag, but in the general sense being that he lives somehow. Barely escaping. But no punishment here for LGDs. They come diving in between the two towers. How? Omni-Slash back up in 3 seconds. There are 3 creeps here for him to try and deal with, though. And they'll continue poking onto the tower. And it'll be much ado about nothing. No kills to happen. Alright, well, we're closing in on the 15-minute mark. Moo, he's getting impatient here, you know. You're a Dragonite. You're thinking, yeah, you know, it's 15 minutes in. I want like 3 towers down by now. I want to be ulting. I want to be punching stuff. And it's time we start looking at some of these items. So, are we going to be getting the roaming around Invoker with the Orchid? Seems extremely solid up against the Zeus, who doesn't have all that much. No Yule Scepter for a while here. As well as up against the Lion can always be good. So, I would be okay with that build. And he's already got the urn, so it seems to me that's probably what he's going to be opting for. Mid lane, this could explode in any second here. Similarly on the bottom, Chuan, nearby to Sylar. His HP pool still at 1,000 though. You can see he's relatively tanky. Moving in towards his Lincoln Sphere, of course. Not too much of a guess as to what he's going to be going for. Still the same time on the Morphling there. He's going to be TP bots, so they're going to try and chain him up here. But as you can see, the range of initiation on a line before that Blink Dagger. It's just too much of a gap to cover, so... Well, top lane, how? He's going in here. He's got the Omni-Slash. It's now level 2, but there's too many creeps. He's got to try and bring them down. And now if they go on him, this might be where the mistake comes in. Can they get the EMP off in time? The Cold Snap, bursting. Yeah, nicely played. Looks like they throw up the Static Storm too. With the urn, you just don't have any time to cast that tiny little frame of animation for the Omni-Slash. And so he will go down 4-4. Now the kill total here. A little bit of gold tapped onto your Darkseer. He can look towards his Arcane Boots next. And then into the Blink Dagger.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, some more gold here. Blink Dagger will be the item. We see this pretty common on Dragonites these days, so looking to stay aggressive, looking to help catch out heroes like the Morphling. And this is going to be great because now they might be able to get a kill on Sylar and help propel Chuan into his own Blink. That was kind of fun. That little animation there. Oh, here we go. This might be the play that we're looking at here. Sylar, if he comes forward, they have this ward, so they're going to know that he's coming back. They can't quite get him. Dire Side Vision, they have their own ward up over in the Ancients. Just keeping an eye on general rotations here, so Invoker feeling pretty safe. They're actually giving DDC a little bit of the farm, hoping that someone's going to try and go on him. You can see the Rain Vision, they can't quite spot him out here. Just a little bit of a bait play. Doesn't look like it'll amount to anything, though. Oh, there's the tornado coming through. Judging by the sound effects, they will catch him. And they have the glimpse as well. Going to bring him on back. Kinetic Field. He is stuck inside. Too late. No choice but to buy his Staff of Wizardry and take his punishment. So, another pick-off here. This Invoker going towards that Orchid, rather, with the Oblivion Staff. And very scary with the Disruptor. It'll be the Battle Fury for the Juggernaut. Something we haven't talked about too much, but it seems relatively obvious. And well, I like it for fighting in terms of the Omni-Slash. Definitely helps out your overall damage and farming too, but it does mean that our game, we're now looking to that. We kind of said it was like a mid-later kind of a lineup timing. You know, they're going to be going in around 35 minutes. If they have an advantage, they could probably be pushing high ground. It's not the earliest Dragonite timing, but nope. They did smoke up, and it wasn't under this ward. However, Dire Side Vision, they could be in the jungle. Doesn't seem like somewhere they should be rotating, though. And you've got to think they're going to be aware that something is up here. Not spawning anyone bottom lane as the creeps are pushing in. They're just going to put themselves way back in the tower. They're fully aware of what's going on. Just this is just like, yeah, no. Not going to happen, so.
Radiant's middle tower.
They'll continue their smoke, hoping to find the reinforcements coming to the top tower who are anticipating the fight. And, well, they're going to continue to bait it out here from Newbee saying, no, it was just how, guys. He was just solo pushing. You guys are the fools. And They're going to try and take a little bit of a flank position here, but now they're going to smoke on their own. They're going to connect into each other. Invis Rune on Moo. They're going to pop one on Sylar. Now they're on the chase. The big tornado. There's going to be the Glimpse, Static Storm. Moo blinking forward with the Elder Dragon form. He might be in trouble. There's a vacuum and a wall only committed to Tule. He looks like he's going to go down, but now the swap back onto Moo, chasing him down under the tower. You got ourselves the urn, trying to take him down. All this region, though, keeping him relatively healthy until the Magic Missile comes up. And Sylar shows up for the kill on Moo. And that is going to be 3 dead here for the side of Team Newbee.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Plenty of gold, too. Oh, making a 4th ROTK, or rather, ROTK spotting out. Look. And then he will go tick. Another urn tick. Yep, lost. Chuan coming in. That Lincoln Sphere, he's going to pop it and then use the Hex. But still plenty of HP to work with and mana as well for Sylar. And the Omni Slash is there, but he's not going to come into this knowing that it's unlikely he'll catch anybody. And so ROTK going for the pipe, and in fact, it's going to be LGD who are pushing in here rather early. It's similar to how we saw the Medusa ban out, was something that Newbee were concerned about. They actually have gone with kind of a Morphling for this aggressive carry that, you know, usually more of a hard carry, but can still fight pretty early with high levels into his spells. And with a Lincoln Sphere, he's very difficult to bring down, even with a line. Well, this has been a pretty fun game so far, considering. A lot of passive games have been happening now. This is your upper bracket. Important to remember, right? So if you lose the series, it's not total elimination, and it's also only game 1 too, so no real concern here for either team into how the current state of the game is going. LGD with this big lead. They definitely have a good hold here on the first game, but there's plenty more to be played. And maybe actually has enough here for his Orchid. So he can be picking that up here on the career and bringing that out. Staff of Wizardry also done here for DDC. And there's a smoke here, so they're going to check for wards. Nothing being found. In the right side vision, they've seen some milling about here, so they might know they're looking for the smoke, and they're going to spot it now. There's the ping coming out from Chuan. So they know the general rotation idea coming to the bottom lane. Yeah, you can see the circle drawn. Like, they're going to be in here, guys.
Bottom tower has fallen.
So they'll take down the tower. And instead, they're going to try and push out the other parts of the map here. Going to the jungle themselves. Tule, he's trying to move in towards this 4 staff, but you can tell he had a pretty rough lane out in the off lane. So teams grouped up opposite sides. Orchid now delivered here. And plenty of heroes to use this on. How already up to his Yasha, though, so he can work towards his own Sanj. He's going to be tanking up. And he's tied up here with Sylar, so not a massive disparity in terms of the graph here. Basically, they have one extra core hero, it seems, on the side of LGD. How coming in, not be able to spot anything. And we got some great wards now thrown down. Sentries as well, to ensure that their moving out here wasn't spotted. And this is going to help bring them up here for featured ganks. Now Moo, he's got this Blink Dagger, and they're going to go on top of Sylar, but MMY is nearby. He also does have the Replicate if he even needs to escape, so highly unlikely to get this kill. Very ambitious. Finger of Death. Might be able to throw it in here for some harass with the Tornado. They want the other kill, Moo. It looks like it did in fact miss. Sylar gets killed there. And the Blink TP from Moo. They won't be able to find him out. He'll escape easily. So, fight recap. Some gold heading the way of Sylar. Going to keep him going towards what we assume will be the Ethereal Blade. Tule is just going to get annihilated by that. As well, Ethereal Blade, someone who's up inside the Static Storm, can be pretty brutal. Like, if Hao gets caught out and then they throw the E-Blade on top of him, he's going to take that bonus damage inside. And despite his tankiness, 1200 HP, they really want to try and burst him down inside the Static Storm if they can. Trying to eliminate this Battle Fury Omni Slash, because you can definitely win a team fight when you're down far.
My waters rise.
No. How? TP not going to get cancelled. They did get the D ward here from Tule, so they found out the Observer, but not the Sentries, so they still feel relatively safe moving around in here, knowing that there's probably no vision on them. Look at all these committed Sentries. They really want this jungle, just assuming that there must be something in here. And they certainly have secured it. They're actually just going to put down like the same spot, trying to, like, you know, you don't have to avoid Sentries because it's a Zeus, so You just gotta pick some spots where you hope he won't look, and while having cleared out the jungle, they'll now move into the Roshan pit. And start going after Roshan and his precious Aegis of the Immortal. This guy leads a tough life.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Manta style, it has been delivered here, not opting for the SNY. Probably should have realized that up against the Orkin. Definitely the more popular item when you have to deal with that silence. So it's going to give him his own way to deal with this
Dire's top tower is
roaming
under
invoker. Speaking of roaming,
attack.
I'm surprised he's not Ghost Walk, but that way he doesn't get his full combo off. It's harder to keep up the full-time alacrity. And there's that E-Blade we talked of. How? He actually asked for the spin just to guarantee himself that tower. The swap, did they get it? They did get it. How will go down. Dangerous play. Once you have the BKB piercing stun drafted, you gotta be more wary of trying to spin TP play. So MMY securing that kill. And looking very good for the side of LGD now. Creeping a little bit higher to about 6,400 lead in terms of the overall net worth. Arrow TK. Being all sneaky. No blink dagger though. Rain side vision, they don't have anything.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And so they don't really know this angle they're coming at here. Move, he's trying to get towards that BKB. He's going to be spot out here. Here's a very early vacuum. If he can TP now, he might survive. If you want to think about it. However, he is correct in the fact that maybe he's too nearby with some more stuns. So Earth Spike here. We'll see if Moo can live, maybe with a blink. He's already gone once. Tornado. Oh, that's just the perfect world. Okay, I was wondering about that. And they got the cancel the deafening blast though. So kinetic field up in 3 seconds. They should be able to spot him out. Look at the mid lane. There'll be some action to move. They're not gonna. They're giving up on him. They didn't throw the kinetic field. All right. I guess they just don't care. What's the point of killing him? No, but he can blink out, so he's fine. He'll have a while before the TP. Can he even make it to this fight? He's gonna have to come in from the back lines. He also won't have his ulti, so
Top tower
this tower, it was easy enough before. It's even easier without the possibility of the Dragon Knight coming in. And you gotta wonder, like, what are they gonna even try and do? Sylar, Aegis, E-Blade. How? Backing back in. Tornado swap back. It looks like they want to make the play onto How. Static Storm, they can use Glimpse back if they want to. And looks like he's the only one who will fall. And meanwhile, top lane, he's just like AFK here. He's gonna TP back. Thanks to the timer. And Sylar. In this tower, you see, he hits so hard already. 260, 280 with alacrity. Who needs a bear? Sylar. He's the water bear. He's the man. And with the urn, heal him back up. And keep going. 2 minutes still left here on the Aegis. Thank you, handy Dota TV timer. And move. He's got the Dragon Form in 1. There's the first stun. Not even gonna need the range form. But there's no time here on the just eliminating too late. They'll pop the link because it doesn't even matter. This has just got to be game. I'm sure they'll be calling in here any moment. They can't fight into them. There's no tier 2 in the mid lane. They need to go for second set of racks with the low going down. Again, coming forward here. Chuan, right on top of side. There's a swap back onto Moo. Now he's in trouble, but now he's suddenly back over this direction. It's a little confusing to watch here. But with the Omni Slash back up, maybe they don't want to chase this down. Oh, nice nuke again here. He's just going down here. It's now going to be a triple kill for Sylar. Orchid as well. Gonna clip. Oh, Angel the Glimpse back. They've got him. How? Tornado might be enough to finish him off, and it will. They're going to catch Moo 2. Stack Storm now coming on top. Down he goes. They just can't be stopped. Thunder God's Wrath. The death throes of Newbee is all it will be, and the GG is now called out here. So LGD will take game number 1 in our best of 3, the semifinals, upper bracket, number 1. So thanks for joining me. I am Mawpax, bringing you guys this in-game coverage as well. We are streaming it over on Moon.tv too, for you guys looking for something a little bit more, I guess, serious. I don't know, no casual couch, something a little bit easier to follow. So come say hi. You know, it's a 5-minute delay, so it's kind of lame in the chat. I don't get to interact with you guys as well, but I definitely appreciate everyone who is watching, especially you guys in game and all the